KwaZulu-Natal is bracing for more floods just a month after the province was devastated by flooding that claimed the lives of over 440 people. Heavy rain has been falling over so many parts of the province, and disaster management teams have been working around the clock to direct traffic via alternative routes. We now cross to our reporter in Durban, Mlondi Radebe. Mlondi, a very good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Morning Live. Tell us exactly where you are and how the situation is there.
Thank you very much, Simpiwe. We are in the beachfront. You'll see the road here behind me is starting flooding, and also the Metro Police, they've started putting cones showing motorists not to drive through this road. I'll just step out of the shot so that you can see the level of water is basically going up as some of the motorists are still trying to drive across this road in the beachfront. And basically, it's not only this road here, also the other parts of eThekwini. They've also basically been warning that people living along the river banks, along the prone disaster areas, they must try and make sure that they go to safe places, to high grounds, so that they'll be able to get assistance from there, because this rain has been raining since yesterday morning until now. It's still continuing raining. Other parts of eThekwini, Mlondi, in that area, you'll remember that during the last month's floods, that area was also badly affected by the mudslides and also the rain. Some flats, people living in those flats, they were evacuated last month. Also, we received news that last night people were evacuated in Otongati in an old age home. The Premier of KwaZulu-Natal also issued a statement last night saying that the SABC is also assisting them in trying to evacuate people in those areas that are basically dangerous for them.
Have you had any reports of low-lying bridges being washed away, or some houses being washed away as well?
Simpiwe's low-lying bridges in around eThekwini, there are also basically warnings that people, they must not drive those in those sides. I will tell you about the Ashley Road. Last night the water was almost as equal as the bridge. So there were warnings in that part of Pinetown saying that the motorists must not drive in those areas. Also, there are also reports that there's a sinkhole in the N3 near the Peace Valley area or Cliffdale area. So also we're just waiting for the RTI to confirm to us whether is that true for that sinkhole, that there's a sinkhole on the N3, and motorists must be aware that the roads are wet. They must drive carefully, or they must delay their traveling during this time.
And I've been going through some tweets, and some residents in Durban saying that, well, electricity has been interrupted in different parts. What have you heard?
When it comes to the electricity part, some power stations basically blew during the week, and residents, it put more pressure on the municipality to try and restore electricity in some areas, especially in the west and inner west of eThekwini. That will be Pantown, Kloof, Ichelimnyama, those Chatsworth areas. They are basically suffering because they don't have electricity in those areas, and it makes it worse for them, because if it's raining, the technicians, the municipality is saying the technicians won't be able to fix electricity as timelessly as they are expected.
All right, Mlondi, I'm going to have to let you go. Thank you so much for giving us that update. Mlondi Radebe is our reporter in Durban, and he's been giving us an update about the ongoing rains in KwaZulu-Natal.